Wait, Chris and Squext, kukstemc for being here. This is the Indigenous Film Review. I'm your host, Chris Bose, aka Horatio Cornblower. So how you doing? I hope you're digging it. This is the, I'm going to review this one. I'm going to do a trio of horror movies for you. Scary. I love scary movies. So this is kind of a bit in the slasher genre. It's a bit gory. Yaya, Granny would not like these at all. Neither would Auntie. Uncle might, because there's like scantily clad women running around in them with like bikinis or partial nude. Oh, Uncle. So yeah, these are Wrong Turn, The Last House on the Left, 2008. And My Bloody Valentine. I think it's 2008 or 2006 or something. No, 2009. That's right. Okay, so let's get started. These movies are not kid appropriate or yaya appropriate. So if you're going to watch them at home on the res, do it late at night, eh? Oh, jeez. Or when everyone's up at the ranch, you know, because they're scary and there's like a little bit of nudity and stuff. It's a little bit strange, you know, so it's always uncomfortable when there's nudity on the TV and everyone's in the house and they're like, oh my goodness, oh my gracious, oh God, jeez, what are you watching? Okay, so let's start off with Last House on the Left. Unrated. I just watched this. Like, I just took it out of the DVD player. I love DVDs. So this one has Pinkman. Jesse Pinkman's in this. This is one of his earlier films. It's good. I like this movie. It's one of those weird horror movies that has sequences that are beautifully, artfully shot. Like there's a lot of beautiful landscape scenes. The way they set up and frame each sequence of the story is beautiful. There's like lovely flowers and landscapes and aerial photography and some really cool underwater slow motion photography. It's quite artfully done, I must say, for a horror movie, for kind of a slasher revenge flick. It's a bit posh. So anyways, good story. You know, it's the well-to-do family go to their cabin in the woods. Their, what do they call it in Ontario? What the hell do they call those cabins? Or I don't know. Anyways, the weekend getaway. They go to the weekend getaway, and you get the sense they're mourning because their oldest child died, Ben, leaving a mark on the family, a scar, as it were. And so they're there. The daughter is trying to get independence. She's a swimmer. She goes to town to hang out with a friend, and they end up trying to score some weed. See, this is why you make it legal. Then you can get it fine, you know, at the store. Not some shady business. So, yeah, they inadvertently end up at a hotel with these criminals that escaped. Or a criminal that escaped with the help of his cronies, his crew. And it just goes downhill from there. It's well paced. It's well directed. It's believable. Could happen. I liked it. The acting's good. Pinkman is great. You know, he's bitch. He's good. You know. So I really like this horror movie. It's good. It's scary. It's a thriller. It's good. It's worth watching. But like I said, there's a bit of nudity. You know, there's some gore. It's not res approved unless you're watching it late at night or downstairs at Yaya's house, you know, jeez. Because you don't want to freak people out. What are you watching that for? Jeez, what's wrong with you, eh? So yeah, I'll give Last House on the Left. 8 out of 10 thumbs up. It's real good. It's worth watching. Check it out. Old Uncle told you to. Yeah, it's good. Scary. Oof. Yaya wouldn't like it. Nope. Next we have Wrong Turn. I do believe this is 2008. Could be wrong. Oh no, I think it's 2003. Anyways, you can find out online. Don't bug me, okay? So Wrong Turn. This is the first one, I think, that came out back in the day. And, geez, they make this writing so damn small you can't see it. And I got, like, bad eyes. So, this is one of those films where a bunch of, some kids are out in the bush, eh? They're out there camping and just driving around lost. And then this city slicker, he gets hornswaggled onto a country road because of an accident, so he gets lost. So he's driving down the road, and next thing you know, bam! They smack into each other's vehicles, and it's just, bad things. So now they're stuck out in West Virginia, in the back country with, I guess, lots of mutants and inbred hillbillies and strange stuff like that. Ew. Three Fingers and Snaggled Tooth and Third Eye. I don't know what the hell their names are, but they're scary and gross. So yeah, it's another scary flick that Yaya will not approve. Aunties, no. Uncles, maybe, because it's kind of gory. This one's not as believable, it's silly. It is what it is. It's a teenage horror movie. It's another one with girls in borderline inappropriately dressed for the forest. Come on, think about the black flies and the mosquitoes that would just eat that alive, eh? Jeez, they're just silly kids. So, yeah. All these kids get stuck in the bush and chased by a bunch of mutant inbred hillbillies with 3 eyes and snaggled teeth and 4 fingers, who are surprisingly agile, for having a hunchback and all that weird stuff. They can climb trees and they can shoot bows and arrows like a bloody Olympian. It's pretty strange, don't you think? A little hard to believe, But I guess they've been doing this for a long time because the kids stumble across a car graveyard. It's just full of all these nice cars and everyone's dead, of course. And so they're cannibal, mutant, inbred hillbillies in West Virginia. They should put that on their sign. Welcome to Virginia. Welcome to the land of cannibal, inbred, mutant hillbillies. So yeah, it's good. It's funny. It's, a little cheesy, a little silly, but it's worth it. It's worth a watch. I enjoyed it. It's not my forte, as it were, but, it's a good middle of the week flick. You're sitting around, don't know what to do, don't know what to watch. If you stumble across this, give it a go. I would give this one 6 thumbs up. It's not quite great, and it's not quite crappy. It's in between. It's just barely above. But I mean, whatever. It's fun to watch. It's a silly movie. And amazingly, what's his face is in it? He's a bloody legend. I can't read the names because they're all so small. Anyways, he was in he's a British guy, and he's playing one of the freaks, the mutants, and he was in I can't remember. God, getting old sucks. Anyways, check it out. And now for the last movie, My Bloody Valentine. So this is the 2009 remake, and it's gory and excessively gory. We're talking a pick. This guy uses a pick to take out his victims. It's gory. This is not Yaya approved. This is not auntie or uncle approved. Well, this uncle says, hey, what the heck, why not watch it today? A little bit gore. So this is more of a slasher gore as well. A little bit of suspense. It features the guy from Supernatural. What the hell is his name? I don't know his name. Anyways, one of the guys from Supernatural TV series is in it. Oh, Jensen Ackles. Oh, it just popped into my brain. A victory for my brain cells. Anyways, he's the heartthrob in this, and then James King is in it as well. She actually acts in this one and doesn't take off her clothes. And, you know, so, same with Jensen. You know, he's not buff and running around with just like a Borat thongkini. He's dressed the whole time. It's just really good. It's really good. Good slasher. It's based on a story of a mining accident. What's with all these hillbilly places, eh? This is in probably Tennessee or something, where coal country, coal mine accident, and these 5 guys are trapped, or 6 guys are trapped underground, and one guy goes crazy and kills 5 of them so he can have the oxygen. It's a bit selfish, don't you think? Yeah, it would be like, what the heck's going on? What's wrong with that guy? So they pull him out and arrest him and blah, blah, blah. But he's in a coma. That's right. He's in a coma for 10 years. And on the 10th anniversary, he wakes up or something. I don't know. I can't remember. It's silly. It's a silly movie. But there's a bit of some things keep you guessing. It's really interesting that way. So there's some gore, there's some nudity, there's some sex scenes. So yeah, don't watch this upstairs. Go downstairs to the basement where video games are, and it's like the cave, the man cave on the res, or just the cave. We'll just call it the gross, stinky cave. Video games and chip bags and red Mountain Dew. So yeah, My Bloody Valentine, gory, fun, silly. You can't suspend your disbelief. The acting's okay, the direction's okay. There's some good villainous stuff in it. So this uncle approves of it. I will give this one as well 6 out of 10 thumbs up, because it straddles that line of kind of trashy and kind of silly, but what else are you gonna do on a Tuesday night horror movie binge? So there you go. That's Uncle's reviews of 3 horror movie classics, and I hope you have a good time and you can watch them, and take care of yourself, and thanks for tuning in, and don't forget, Uncle loves you. See you next time.